everyone, it's Michelle at the Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center. Today I'm hanging out with my friends Chakra and Raksha. Raksha here, he's one of our Arctic wolves. You've definitely met him already before, but he doesn't always hang out quite as much as Chakra, so we're getting a nice view of him today. So today we've already introduced you guys to these two. So our topic, unfortunately, has to do with the loss of another Colorado wolf. So we've already had two that have passed away this year. One, we're still waiting for the necropsy, so it's basically an animal autopsy. But the other one, unfortunately, happened during Colorado Parks and Wildlife's routine collaring operations. So CPW does go out. They occasionally will capture wolves, elk, other wildlife. They'll put collars on them so they can track them. Now, unfortunately, what ended up happening when they did capture the breeding male of the King Mountain Pack, he passed away during that collaring operation. So what this means, now the breeding female does not have another male in that pack to help lead it. Now she does have puppies who are about 1 year old at this point, so they should hopefully survive, but unfortunately they are still very much growing puppies. Wolves are considered puppies until they're about 2 years old, so there's a possibility that unfortunately the entire King Mountain Pack might dissolve after the loss of a breeding male. So we'll see this occasionally in wolf packs, that once a breeding pair or one of the breeders has passed away, that we might see them completely dissolve, or we unfortunately might see that pack completely fail. So there's a lot of different possibilities that could happen. Now, last year as well, the breeding male of the Copper Creek wolf pack was illegally poached. So we did have another wolf that had lost its companion. And then that female did end up finding a new male to continue the Copper Creek wolf pack. However, for those who don't remember, the Copper Creek wolves had actually been captured in September of 2024, and then they were re-released with the wolves in the 2025 release. So she had a little bit more time after losing her companion to form a new pair bond. So it's very unlikely, unfortunately, that the King Mountain Pack will see new pups this year because it's very close to breeding season. Most of our wolves here are just now starting their estrus cycle, so it's highly unlikely that she will find a new mate or companion to continue that pack's reproductive cycle this year. So there's still lots more to come on that. We are still hopeful that we'll see additional wolf packs form this year, especially because we didn't get that release for the 2025-2026 season after Brian Nesvik from U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service kind of put a stop to Colorado Parks and Wildlife's importation of more wolves from Canada, which again, I know we've kind of talked about that topic a lot already, but the wolves that we brought from British Columbia are already the same wolves that were living in the Northern Rockies in the lower 48 states, because that original reintroduction in Yellowstone also included wolves from British Columbia and Alberta. So that's already the same type of wolves that we had here. They're no different. There's not this idea of them being bigger, faster, stronger. It's just not simply the case. Now that CPW has sent back the letter to U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, hopefully we will see them reapprove the reintroduction for us to get additional wolves from British Columbia later this year. So hopefully we'll see some more wolf packs forming here in Colorado. So we'll definitely keep you up to date on the King Mountain Pack and any observations that CPW makes for them. And fingers crossed that she'll find a new companion so we can keep that pack successful. But it is a very tragic loss for us to lose one of the breeding pairs of our only 4 wolf packs in Colorado right now. So let us know if you have any questions. We'll be happy to answer them in an upcoming Wolf Talk, and we'll see you guys next week.